Hello my friends, doing a heart video today and I've actually got a stepper out down by my feet here. Now this is a stepper, alright. Now but what I'm going to do is your heart healthy, right? Now what I do in the stepper is it's just like the treadmill at hospital. If I was feeling a bit sort of, I wonder if I'm healthy or not, I would actually go on this treadmill and I would do it for about 25 minutes. And it's just the same as a treadmill in hospital. It'll give you the basic idea. You know, if you were to go on that there stepper for about 25 minutes and you were to sort of get chest pains and things like that there, so you would know then that something was wrong, right? Now, one thing I was taught, that's why I always sort of recommend a Fitbit, and I keep saying I'm going to have to do a video about one, but I haven't done one yet. Now, to know if your heart is healthy, it's the basic thing is, well, there is that there, you know, you're doing that exercise, you see whether they have any chest pains, nausea, sort of feel faint or any signs like that. And if you do, then, then you would sort of go and see your doctor or something, or if it's a really bad pain, take yourself off to the ER. But this test that I'm going to do is I'm going to get on the stepper and I'm going to go at it really hard for about 3 or 4 minutes, right? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my my heart rate, which is sitting at 89. It's probably the excitement of talking to all of yous, but my heart rate is usually about 69 resting, right? But I'm going to get on the stepper and I'm going to really go at it for about 3 minutes. Don't go away in those 3 minutes because this is the real test. Once I come off the stepper, I'm going to try and get my heart rate up to about 120, around about that anyway. And then I'm going to get off the stepper and sit down. And if my heart is healthy, then my heart should go down till the 69, 70 within minutes, which is how your heart should react after exercise. And that in itself is a sign of a healthy heart. So you're not going to see my face for the next couple of minutes, but I'll still be here, okay? So don't go away. So I'm going to get on the stepper right now, okay? And that's me getting on the stepper. Now do not go away. I'm going to really do a few exercises and don't be laughing at my big fat belly. So here we go. And I'm going to get this exercise going and get the stepper really going until my heart gets. This is a really good exercise for losing weight, I know, by the way, and for doing an exercise that will test if your heart is healthy. So at the end of the video, I am also going to put a link to Amazon where you can buy a stepper because they're not very expensive, and on a very hot day they are brilliant and they save you from going out the door to suffer in that heat. So I'm just checking that heartbeat now, and it's coming into 100. So as you can hear, I'm out of breath. I'm not the healthiest, so I want to get it up to about 120, and then we'll go for this test and we'll see. You're actually probably better that you don't see my face in this video. It's probably the strangest video I've made so far, but please, please excuse me. Let's see where we're at. 114. Right. Right. Woo! Jumped off the stepper. Right, 114, 117, right, it's at 117, now, I'm going to sit here. Whew. It's not that I'm fully unfit, folks, it's because of the heat of the weather in the UK. Belfast here, we actually broke our record of weather 3 times in a row, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Thursday we ended up in Armagh with a temperature at 30.4, and when you consider the weather in Crete was 30.5. Oh, oh. The deep breathing you can actually see me doing as well. That's something that you know, I don't know why these all sort of, oh God, I sound like one of those dirty old men back in the day talking down the telephone. But the sign now of a healthy heart is the recovery after an exercise. Because as you see, it was at 117, so it was basically what I said. It was almost up to 120. I could have got to 120, but there's no real difference between the 120 and the 117. Now, to show that my heart does recover, and I have a heart that recovers fast, I'm going to look at my heart rate, and I'm hoping it's around about 80 now. It is. It's 83. I'm going to leave it for another wee minute, and then it'll get down to the 70s. But as you can see, that was my heart rate. I'll just show you. I don't know whether you can see the watch or not, but it's the orange figure to the far side. So it's sitting at 83. So it was at 117 a couple of minutes ago, and it's 83. So it's 83 from 17. Don't need a calculator. I'm actually quite a smart guy. I actually work in accounts. So that's 17 and 17, 34. So my heart rate just plummeted from 117 down to 83. That's 34, right? Now that shows that my heart is quite good. The recovery, especially, I mean, that was only a minute or two. It just went from 117, boom, straight down to the 83, you know. Oh, it's actually down now to 79, 79, 77. There you go. 77. That's absolutely brilliant. 77 from 117, that's 40. You know, so is my heart healthy? By that, yes, it is. It's very healthy. That was a very quick drop from 117 back down to 77, especially in these warm conditions, you know. So 76 now. So that's how you prove it. And any of you can do that. It's an easy exercise. You know, if you're worried about your heart or something like that, you know, simple wee thing, you know. And it also helps you lose weight. Stepper. Wee mini stepper. You know, a few quid now, listen. But what I'll do at the end of this video is I'll put a link to it. And if you want to do a bit of exercise around the house that's going to strengthen your heart muscle, it'll tell you whether you've got any problems with your heart, because when you're exercising or something like that there, do the stepper for about 15 minutes. So, you know, start off easy, maybe 5-10 minutes, get yourself into the way of it. I normally go about 20 minutes. It also helps you lose weight and build up your muscle. But I'll leave a link at the end of this video, and you should buy a stepper, you know, because one, you know, it is good for your health. 2, it helps you lose weight. 3, if there was a problem with your heart and you were doing that for about 15 minutes on a daily basis, and maybe you'd started to get a wee blockage, you know, 15 minutes doing that with the blood flowing, you would start to feel a wee niggle of a pain, you know, and you would know that there was something wrong. So, I mean, I know my body, and I know if something's wrong, and I would know by doing that if something was wrong. The second thing is, as well, which is number 4, I think, whenever you're getting up to about 120 heart rates per minute and you suddenly stop exercising, you know, if it's sort of like 5 minutes later and your heart rate's sitting at about 110, you know, that's not right. You know, there is a test, I forget what they call the test, but it's a test that they do that shows that after an exercise, your heart will drop from 125 or whatever down to your resting heartbeat in just a couple of minutes. And it proves that your heart is working properly. So, is your heart working properly? You know, it's an easy test, my friends. Get yourself a stepper, and away you go. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks to the Facebook groups that actually let me post my videos in their groups, and to all the amazing people that actually leave comments, fantastic comments on Facebook, and have heart problems themselves and go out of their way to leave. Really, really appreciate it. I just love more people to subscribe to my channel and leave me comments on my channel. Just hit the subscribe button there and give me a wee like. I like a like. And if you hit the notification bell as well, I would just love it, you know. I just think, you know, the thing I get out of Facebook is, you know, I thought, you know, promote my videos at the start, and a few groups didn't let me, and I understand that, but you know, the moderators of the groups that I'm in, they've been fantastic, but the whole group has been fantastic, you know. If you're actually on Facebook and you have a heart problem, I think the group is called, there's one called Heart Disease Support, and there's one called Heart and Stents, I think it's called. But the two brilliant groups, and the people are fantastic, you know. You just read about it, and you know, it brings it all back to me and reminds me of stuff that I'd forgotten about, and it gives you tips as well. And that's what we're all here for. We're all here to help each other. And if you leave me some comments, or, you know, maybe ask a few questions, is there something that you want to know about? There was a guy the other day asked me the best exercises for to do after having a heart attack and so on. I actually did a video on that, so, you know, if you are interested in that there, you know, just scroll back over my previous videos and you'll find it. Do check out a few of my older videos. Some of the older ones are really rubbish, because I was only just starting out and I didn't know how to make them, you know, like I do now, and I find it a lot easier. But listen, thanks again for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, you know, what was basically a small tip. But it's a small tip that actually does tell you if your heart is working properly. Thanks very much for watching. You take care, and probably talk to you again around about Wednesday. Thanks very much. All the best. Bye bye now. Take care.